Well, hello and welcome back to gambling. I mean the tower. Sorry, I always mix the two up. So, obviously, the new banner dropped today. And a new banner means new gambling, so that means we need to go gamble. So I do have a few things to set up before we begin gambling, so give me a minute here. And then we are going to gamba our hearts out. Well, not really. The last banner will be the gambling of our hearts. This banner is just going to be some gambling. Minor gambling. Maybe more serious gambling. Okay, notifications out. We need to fix the chat. All right, chat's up. Hey, Clouded, how you doing? Yes, it is time for gambling. Every day is a great day for gambling, but today's an even greater day. Okay. It's almost gambling time. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, Cuxon, how you doing? I know it's a little late, but the most important thing today is to gamble. Oh, hey, Omega, how you doing? Good luck on GT Plus. All right, I think I did everything. No, Genesis, this is, everybody wanted gambling stream, so we're doing a Gamba stream. So let's start gambling. I think I did everything. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, let's gamble. Damn it. That's okay, sleeping to my stream. Oh, we got our first. We got our first amp strike. Falling asleep counts as watching as far as YouTube's concerned. So that's totally fine. Wow, this is a lot of duds. Obviously, I need to keep an eye on Little Tower. All right, well, this is... Are we gonna get... Okay, we got two. Ouch. That's interesting. It caps it at 50%, even though I have all these other ones. It increases the odds of everything else. I guess that's one way to do it. Well, at least I got some rares that time. I need to actually check and make sure I have enough inventory space. Yeah, I should. Yeah. Alright, that's like 25... Oh, there's Ampy number 3. Alright, we need to get to... Oh, who are you? Alright, negative mass projector. Now we need to go check out negative mass. Okay, we do have one. Okay, we now have a negative mass, and... Negative mass will be going to 4-star Ancestral. Nice. The mass keeps getting negated. Okay, so we're 3. We have 3 amplifying strikes. We need more. I really wish 4 amps. I really wish like skip was like the default. Like I could just check and make it like this is so unnecessary. Oh, Little Tower. I need to keep an eye on you. Little Tower is on a tear. Oh, is that... okay, I've officially lost count of how many amplifying strikes we have. I think it's not going to be too many, so we can keep going. I really would think the game would want you to spend gems faster. Like, why can't I just... Why isn't there a buy... Like, spend 200 more gems right here, you know? The goal of the casino is to make you unaware of how much money you're spending. Yeah, it's Gamba time. I think I'm up to 4. Gamba. Gamba. Hey, Ned, how you doing? And hey, Virus, how you doing? It is gambling night. I really dislike how much clicking this is. Oh, we got an ohm chip. Okay. All right, ohm chip. I see what you did there. All right, we do have 2 ohm chips. So now it's merging time. What, Omega? Three-star ancestral ohm chip. Oh, I see it now. I was being too literal, sorry. Oh, we actually need to merge down. I didn't realize how much stuff we pulled already. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now to merge you. Okay, I can use anything. Alright, I have to wait, who are you? I really just like that I can't, like, unfavorite them right here. Alright, first off, we have to do this, because otherwise it's buried. Alright, you're a Swift Strike Blitzer, I can unfavorite you. You're a Swift Strike Blitzer, I can unfavorite you. It's you, and you become legendary. Okay. You and you become legendary plus. You and any... Okay, now I have to do... a rapid reach. A rapid reach. You're now mythic. You're now mythic plus. Alright, that condensed things quite a bit, actually. Okay, so now we can keep gambling. The most important part of this game is gambling. I really wish we could do a 100 pull. Okay, we got a bean annihilator. Let's go annihilate some beans. I do have one, so we're gonna have to do some more merging, which is good. All right, merging time. And 3-star ancestral. All right. Back to gambling. Little Tower is going to be doing some gamba too tonight. Failure. I just was really surprised at how well Little Tower was doing with Little Tower's run over there. Let's give him some help. guess I wasn't really paying attention to the run. We're gonna give him a lot of help. Well, that's a lot of gamba. Come on. Come on, Fudge, you need to make it so I can dispose of my gems faster. Okay, we got another amp. Oh, congrats, Omega. Alright, that's better. 2 amps. 2 more amps to go, and then at least it'll be ancestral. And then the real fun begins. Okay. I think we need 1 more. Okay, now I have to check how many we have, because I lost track. Okay, up to 190. Yep, okay, we got enough to make it ancestral. Hold on. Wait, no, wrong check, but this way. I really wish auto merge had an option not to merge to Epic. I actually was trying to explain to somebody why you don't ever want to auto merge to Epic on Reddit. I don't know if I got through. I don't always get through to these people. Okay. And here we go. Ancestral Ampy. Yeah, I think about 12. About 12,000 gems, I think. Maybe a little less. I think I was at 67 something when I started. Yeah, I got into an argument with the one guy about lab speed. I'm like, lab speed's the best lab. And he's like, no, it isn't. What if you have other quick labs? They're better. And I'm like, okay, there's 1. And I'm like, dude, if you actually like mismanage your labs to the... Oh, we got negative mass again? To the point where somehow you... Like, I don't even think there's 5 labs that would be better than... I do need to check negative mass. Hold on. You would think, Omega, but they argued with me about that. And so then I had to explain that, like, look, with speed ups and everything... Even just the last level of lab speed takes like at a 3x speed up is like 300 days to pay off. And you're never going to have 4 labs, or excuse me, you're never going to have 5 labs that are so pressing that somehow they're better than lab speed. Like I don't know how to, like, people act like you have just 1 lab slot. The real question of luck is going to be Little Tower. Little Tower does have enough to make an ancestral PRC. I just don't have enough fodder to make that dream happen yet. Like, he's still trying to get fodder. Which, obviously, today might help him with some of his foddering problems. Oh, we got a singularity harness. Let's go harness up that singularity. Okay, I do have another one. That doesn't mean we can merge. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, and this will be a 4-star ancestral singularity harness. Very nice. We have finished the singularity harnessing. So that should change my stats a little bit. Yep. Now it's 4% for the other ones. And 50% for Ampy. Oh wait, how much space? Okay, I do need to condense. Always be mindful of your space. Okay, oh, we can go ahead and feed another Ampy to Ampy. Now I have 2 Ampies. Which Ampy am I talking about? In and out. I mean, yeah, that's what FUDS wants you to do. Get all your modules to 5-star Ancestral. Basically dispose of all your gems to him. Okay, 1-star Ampy. We're gonna keep going. Oh, I have 10 gems. I had 10 gems sitting there. That's half a Gamba. All right, let's gamble some more. Oh, by the way, this is brought to you by creator code Zaerdin. Zaerdin. Make sure you put that creator code in if you need to buy some gems so you can gamble like me. Somehow this stream is going to get flagged. YouTube's going to probably be unhappy with me saying the Gamba word. Okay, that's another... Wait, I got something else besides Ampy, and I was not paying attention. Didn't I? Oh, I got another ohm chip. Let me just make sure. I think I don't only have... I don't want to see my library. Yeah, I only have... Okay, I only have 1 ohm chip. And the ohm chip's 3 stars. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we're here, we will condense. Okay, down to 160. I don't know how far we're gonna go. We're gonna find out. 3. Okay, that's another amp. I think that's 2-star. We're gonna have to start paying more attention. Oh wow, my gems are going away. Okay, that should be 2 more. Or we got 3 more. Okay, let's get another one. I'm invested in this gun. Come on, give me another amp. FUDS, feed my addiction. Also, I really feel like the inventory should be like, I don't know, 500 now. I feel like 300 is like way too small. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna get a pity? And we get a pity Sharp Fortitude. Alright, hold on, I need to check Sharp Fortitude. I do have one, so we need to do some merging. Oh, and that'll be a 5-star Ancestral Sharp Fortitude. So congrats, Sharp Fortitude, you're the sharpest. Oh, we definitely have to merge down. I'm running out of inventory space. Okay, we got at least 1 Ampy to feed it. So we'll feed Ampy too. So now up to 2-star Ancestral. Hey Jonah, how you doing? I'll explain, Jonah. But let me explain with Little Tower. It'll make a lot more sense with Little Tower. We're going to get to Little Tower in a second. Mostly, the short answer is auto merging to Epic is the auto merge is dumb. And the way you might want to auto merge to Epic, you would not want to follow the auto merge, because the auto merge is dumb if you want to get to Epic Plus as efficiently as possible. And I don't think there's like a great way to fix auto merge from being dumb. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot more relevant with Little Tower because I have so many mods here. Like, I have a good mod economy here. Also, like, I just have more gems here to gamble. That it's harder to show on Big Tower. Granted, I do show it when I do it because it's like it actually annoys me. Okay, we have 4 to go, 4 amps to go. My gems are just evaporating. This could have been, okay, 3 to go, 3 to go. You know, guys, this could have been like 2 levels of perk wave required. And we got a harmony conductor. All right. I don't know. So we have 3 to go still. I don't know if I have another harmony conductor. I do not. Okay, we go back to pulling. How's my inventory looking? 217. All right, we're gonna do some shattering. I need to merge first. Hey, Jason, how you doing? We are live today because today is gambling day. So they released the new banner, Jason, and it's very important that you dispose of all your gems to FUDs. Yeah, everybody's been really excited for the new gun banner, Jason. It went live today. So everybody wanted me to gamble because I had, you know, I had 67,000 gems and now I'm down to 43,000, but you know, such is the life of the gambler. You gotta know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away and know when to run. Just think, in like 2070, that song won't be under copyright. No, not every day, Jason. Every day is not gambling day now that we have the banners that come out. Because the way the banners are, you want to save up to gamble on the banner. And then once you exhaust the new banner, then you want to save up for the next banner. Because we have 2 more banners coming after this. So there's a lot to actually save up for to have specific gambling time. So Mr. Game Master, I will address that in a minute. It's going to make more sense on Little Tower. If you're not using, if you don't need fodder and you don't really need to do it, I just don't know what I want to do with my core yet, but that's an entirely separate topic. Okay, we're down to 91. That's fine. And we need 3 more. Then we have to re-roll the stats and stuff like that. Okay, we need 2 more. 2 more amps. 1 more amp. Like, if you already have your fodder, then yeah, if you're just shattering, you can merge to Epic and shatter. Which technically I could do. We need 1 more, guys. This is the final countdown. And I get a shrink ray and a project. Let's see if we're gonna get something with those. What a... All right, well, first off, we're gonna merge this. And 4-star. Oh, and I also need to do this. I can't do it here. I don't understand why the context window is so different. Okay, now he's a favorite. Okay, so we have a shrink ray. Apparently I never got shrink ray before. That's something. Okay, hold on. I have to check my generators for project funding. We do have 2, so let's start merging the projects. Project funding really doesn't need to be 5-star. Like, the only purpose of getting a 5-star ancestral project funding is to remove it from the pool. Well, maybe there's a point to it now if you would use it as, like, one of your modules. So maybe I take that back. I don't know that you would use it for farming, though. 3-star project funding. Hey, New, how you doing? I will, Omega, I will. We're gonna wait until I'm done. I will, you know, let's let it build. Okay, so I might touch base with it here. I probably want to make another Epic Plus, Legendary Plus core module anyways. And just a fodder anyways, and I should just do that. Okay, we're 1 away. 1 away. Oh, we're doing good. We need 1 more Ampy to get a 5-star Ancestral Amplifying Strike. And we've done it! We've done it! We did the impossible. Only 27,000 gems, which I believe average is 25,000. So we are a little below average, but I'm always below average. What can I say? Five-star Ancestral. And I even picked up some 5-star along the way. So let's look at the featured banner. Oh wow, that's interesting. You could still draw him. So we did get a couple other ones. We got everybody but negative mass for armor. Everybody but pulsar and project funding for generator. And MVN owned chip and magnetic hook for cores. Wow, that's pretty... Yeah, we will be doing subs in a second. Since Little Tower is still farming, I don't want to interrupt Little Tower, so we will now continue gambling by rolling. The next level of gambling. All right, so we're gonna equip it. Let's see what we get. Can you imagine trash? I think these bands are... Oh, I got an extra band. I need to go look at my band chart because there's like a way you're supposed to ban things. In the FAQ, I think there's a list of all the... We have an FAQ thing on my channel. By the way, if anybody needs a guild, please let me know. You can join my guild. Okay, so attack speed, critical chance, critical factor, range, and damage per meter. Those are all, and that's funny. Because don't I want attack speed, critical chance, critical factor? I only don't want range and damage per meter, and only I don't want damage per meter because I'm just not Spotlight Plus. So that's funny, sort of. Yeah, because I banned Rend. Oh, I don't want to ban... Rend is actually higher. I probably want to ban Rapid Fire. Because Rapid Fire is blue. I can't imagine I'd ever want Rapid Fire chance. And I guess I could grab multi-shot chance, which is also a blue mod. What 8 mods do I want on my gun? I know to start, I know I need crit factor. I know I need super crit factor. Sorry, super crit multiplier. Then I know I need the chances, right? Don't I need crit and super crit chance and attack speed? And I guess if I get those 5, we can kind of wait and see. I don't think there's anything more I need than those 5. Now it's time to get into the auto rolling. Yeah, crit chance, crit factor. Yeah. All right, so we'll work on the solid 4: crit chance, crit factor, super crit, and super crit mult. Let's try and get those first. All right, guys, drum roll. Oh, Little Tower needs to get its gems. I wish I had something that could, you know, make a drum roll sound. And this goes down. I have 14 million? Okay, well, at least I came here. All right, we got super crit mult. That's good. My belly is going to be red by the time we're done re-rolling if I do that. All right, that's enough. Nice. Maybe maybe luck will be on our side. I'm so glad they added auto reroll because it was painful doing it the other way. Even though it's slow. This is really slow. Hold on a second. I need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, that's kind of amazing. Yeah, so you get a damage multiplier, Sean. Anytime you kill an elite or a boss. Like Genesis said. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to be kind of honest. I expected when I ducked out to use the restroom that this would have actually rolled something. Sean, it's not like damage is important for all builds. Like, you might not be at the stage where damage matters, but this is the meta gun. This is the best in slot gun, or best in slot cannon, rather. It was 5 seconds originally, Genesis, and the leak had it looking like the multiplier was going to go up. All right, super critical chance, Genesis. We're on a roll here. So, like, Sean, you would want this gun no matter what. Like, even if you're EHP, this gun may help your... Well, I guess when it's early, it would help, like, for example, your death wave. You know, maybe I need to re-roll my DP. I actually use AD for tournaments, which maybe I should be using DP. I need to you know what? I have, if assuming I still have a decent amount of reroll shards, maybe we'll take a look at re-rolling DP so it can be an option. And then we can kind of experiment. Something I don't really do. I'm surprised Little Tower is still trucking. Did you get, like, the good roll, finally, of, You did. You did, Little Tower. You did. You're doing it. Oh, nice, Genesis. I didn't know it insta-killed fleets. I figured that would be something that it would... Well, I guess, you know... I guess I need to give DP more of a consideration. I probably just need to re-roll it then. I think we have enough re-roll shards to make that happen. I would say, Sean, it's definitely worth trying. I've been saving up... So, it also depends where you are in the game. So, for example, I have Little Tower over here. And Little Tower is definitely hitting these banners super hard, because just getting a thing to, like, Legendary or Mythic... Little Tower started just, like, a month and a half ago. Getting anything to, like, Legendary or Mythic, even if it's not BIS, would help tremendously. So, like, Little Tower was able to get PRC, and Little Tower actually has enough to get PRC to Ancestral. The issue Little Tower ran into is it doesn't have enough fodder. Wow, I like it when Cthulhu just, like, goes evil. I mean, I guess that's really just going gold. Wow, this is a lot of rerolls. I don't know that I've died to a fleet yet. In tournaments, anyway. Finally, crit chance. Alright, here we go. Now it's going to get harder. And I think I'm going to pick up attack speed, too. Oh, well, yeah, overcharge. Okay, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting overcharged. I can't wait until we have tournament spec and, like, regular spec. They're allegedly gonna do that. Thank goodness. Wait, I made a mistake with my bands. Oh, my band damage for me. Whoops. That was dumb. Damage per meter is a common mod, so I want to ban that one. I don't remember, you know, I really wish we had this run history so I could know what I die to. Because I never, like, with auto restart, it's like, oh, I guess I'm in the middle of a run. I don't really see my ends anymore. Or I see the end and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not farming, and I hit retry and I'm like, great. Won't figure out what happened to that one, because that used to happen to me all the time. Because I'd just be like, oh my god, the game isn't farming, I need to farm, and I'd click retry and they'd be like, oh, you know, it'd be really nice to know what happened at the end of the wave. At one point in time, I was considering recording the game like 1 FPS or something like that. But I found out that OBS like didn't do that very well. Actually, it wasn't 1 FPS. I was trying to record the game at like 1 frame per minute. Oh, the tower.lol. Yeah, you know, I don't really look too much. I try, like, I just worry about my bracket. I guess that's true, because now with fleets, like, it's, that is interesting that everybody gets the same spawn, so that's that's at least more fair, right? Come on, give me critical factor. You want to give me critical factor as ancestral. This is actually super hard to roll, and you know why? It's because the only 2 common ones are critical factor and attack speed. So if they roll common, they can't roll ancestral. I think I get like 400-ish. It kind of depends. Maybe more, because like you know, I don't even pay attention to how many gems I get. I can't say. Oh. I didn't know that, Genesis. That is kind of wild. That means we need a tie fix then. That's kind of wild, because that means like there's going to be a whole wave of people that just die at the same wave. And you just hope they don't, you are all in different brackets. I can just see the critical factor. Okay, this is like the longest reroll I think we've ever done. Oh man, Larry died? Yeah, collecting is at least 400 to 600 a day. Or at most. It kind of, and like, especially with stacking. I think I get about 600 gems each tournament. And I don't even know how many times I get Bob. That's the thing I don't know. Like, Bob can spawn 10 times per wave, and I'm not saying I always pay attention, but sometimes I do. Especially on Little Tower, I'm really paying more attention to Bob on Little Tower. Because he needs all the help he can get with gems. Oh, wait a second. We're gonna stop this. At this point, I want to grab Ancestral Attack Speed if it shows up. I probably should have had Ancestral Attack Speed from the start, so we'll see if I re-roll the other module, if that works out better. I don't have a lot of faith, but... Little Tower, don't die! Well, okay, there's critical factor, finally showed up, just had to restart. Now we're looking for attack speed. And once I get attack speed, I'm done. And then I'm gonna re-roll DP real quick. I say real quick like it's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be quick. But we'll use a different strategy for DP. Huh. It's probably 2035. Wouldn't it be 2035 and they just survived to 36? Wow, New, I think that's really good. Congrats, man. So now you have a 1-star Ancestral. Yeah, I think that's crazy good. I will say I got super lucky with PRC. With PRC, I got like pulls with 2 in 1. Congrats, Ned! Gamble! Isn't it great when we all go to the casino together? The video game casino, Google. Don't get so excited. Hey, Maria! Oh, whoops. I forgot Maria's awake. Well, now I know Maria's awake. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, Maria. I forgot you woke up. Everybody wish Maria a happy belated birthday. Yeah, please, creator code Zaerdin. I'll show you how to do it. Zaerdin. Boom, shakalaka. Whoa, whoops. I clicked too quickly. It does have a delay. There we go. That's how you do it. Hey, New, you know, it's one of those things. Everybody gets lucky sometimes. That's actually not too terrible, Noah. I think that's close to like average. And hey, Noah, how you doing? I think I did. I think PRC was a lot easier for me too, Ned. But I had like, I want to say I had 2 polls that were 2 of the modules in it. Like 2 epic modules in it. I was like, what? As soon as Little Tower's run finishes, because this reroll is taking forever, hey, what do you know? I speak of the devil, it finished. Nice. Ned, I don't know. I don't know, I don't want to push this anymore. I don't know what else we would put down here, but this is a good starting point. All right, where is DP? Yeah, like I never re-rolled DP. We're gonna equip DP, and we're gonna re-roll DP to try and make him better. Wow. Okay, the fact that I had epics locked. Okay, this was a while ago. All right, we're gonna have the same 5 checked, and let's go. Oh, congrats on Dimension Core, man. Dim Core, very important. All right, we start out with attack speed. That's different. The interesting thing too is because of how this rolls, you're gonna more likely see them in the top 5. Damn, Genesis. Like, I do hate Genesis that it's just a click, right? I hate that there's no, like, confirmation, like, are you sure? Because I feel like that should be a thing. We have attack speed. Also, there's a reason outside of... Wow, Little Tower up to wave 2000. Okay, crit chance. Nice. Two down, three to go. Like one of the things, Genesis, I really don't like is when games don't realize when they have you click certain prompts, eventually you just get on autopilot of not paying attention to what you're doing. Like, it's such a common thing, and I really feel like games like this should do a better job of making sure you're paying attention. Like, for example, oh wow, I was wrong, super crit chance is down at the bottom. And I feel like games like this should do a better job to make sure, like, you're paying attention to what you're picking. And there's crit factor. One to go. Okay, this is... honestly, hold on. Just for the hell of saving this. Oh, Little Tower finally gets got, too. Couldn't have happened at a better time, honestly. All right, we got 4 milestones for that tier 5 run. So we got some stones. And yes, he does have... Oh, and more how about that? What a nice run to get, where I get some extra gems to feed the gambling machine. How about that, guys? All right, let's feed the gambling machine, because that's what we're here for. Maria, are you excited for the gambling? Oh, we got Pulsar Harvester. All right, Maria, say it like you mean it. Okay, we only have 1 Pulsar Harvester? Yeah, we do, okay. I like how we're effectively gambling at the same time. Oops. That was an okay, I got a Singularity Harness and an Amplifying Strike. You know, I forgot to go through and favorite these. Okay, I think I can actually merge you with you. Oh, now we have to look. Okay, coins per kill and cash bonus. What are you? Points per wave. Okay, we need to see. Hold on, we can't just blindly equip this. And we got free. I think this is better. So now we're gonna merge the equipped one, this one. And then we get, yeah, keep those. I feel like a generator assist. That's what I feel. But that's just shooting from the gut, not from the mathematical heart, which is not really the right way to make decisions. Okay, so we have 1 amp so far. Two amps. Oh, we're done. We're done. Okay, that's good. Let's make sure we take the new one so I don't do that again. That was actually kind of surprising. These 2 ended up down here. I don't use it for farming. I use Dimcore for farming that because the extra damage from Dimcore has helped me more than the extra black hole because The extra black hole doesn't give me any damage. It gives me damage. Like, if I was EHP like Little Tower, it's a lot better. But not for Big Tower. Alright. So I use Dimcore for farming. I wasn't able, like, I tried both. Now again, Genesis, my problem is I don't have statistics because, again, like, I really need to run history to really affirmatively say these things. But from my limited test, it actually was not better with third black hole. And I was surprised by that because I was hoping it would be better, and it wasn't, and I was okay. All right, everybody's... Let me switch over here. Tournament. We got our tournament cards on. Yeah, tournament modules. Tournament spec. Okay, because obviously we're going to try out the new module, and we're going to try out with a push run, so... Oh, Death Defied. Yeah, I'm going to show it in a second. I want to get my skips maxed out. Because we're going to find out really quick how this works by just watching Big Tower farm here for a minute. Also, I realized I could do something else, and I didn't do it yet. If this run doesn't do it, I'll do it after this run, or a couple of these runs. Oh, okay. I might have to give it another try at some point. It's like I said, for me, it's so hard to compare because I look at one result and I'm like, this doesn't look as good. And it's like, do I keep trying? You know, what do I do? And it's very demoralizing. And like a run history to me is just so... Okay, there we go. So now we're going to watch the damage. So you should be able to see the change in damage over here. See, it dropped, went up to 5x. So you can just keep an eye on the damage, and that's how we're going to see it work. Now, obviously, you have to remember, I do have project funding, so this is slowly going to go up from project funding. Now back to Little... Whoops. Now back to Little Tower. I actually have CF Plus now, finally. I finally got CF Plus. I became... Oh, Harmony Conductor. For Little Tower, I don't really... Oh, okay, that's two amplifying strikes. I don't know how helpful this is going to be for Little Tower right out of the gate. But if I can get it... Okay, an ohm chip. If I can get it upgraded, it'll be a huge help because it's just going to be a better gun. Oh, wow, we're already up to... Okay, there goes Demon Mode. 2 sabotages. Wow. 2 saboteurs. Okay, I think that's 3. Oh, congrats! I wish I had my second dim core, man. I'm hoping that when we get, like, 2 specs that somehow you can reuse the modules. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I hope. I want to have some... Okay, that's 4, I think. So... Oh, and Little Tower's broke. Yeah, Little Tower just doesn't have the gems. Big Tower's been saving up for this. Alright, one last shot for Little Tower. Common. No, you can't. Well, you gotta get 4, then 5-star in both. I actually don't know what the odds are, Noah, but that is kind of not great. But you know what, RNG is gonna RNG. Yeah, my module substats aren't maxed out yet. Okay, so now we have 2 amplifying strikes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. You have attack speed and range. You have damage and bounce shot chance. So I want to equip you. And what do you get? You get attack speed. All right, we're going to stick with this one. Okay, now we get to play the merge game. And I probably will go show you physically. Okay, we only have 1 epic plus. And we need 2. Okay. So here's why, because the way auto merge works, it doesn't consider like what you have available to do the merging correctly. So for example, this is Omnibus Splitzer. We have 4 of those. We have 4, no, this is 6 Rapid Reach. We have 7 of the Swift Strike. And we have 9 of the Bounce Blitzers, I believe. I don't know why I counted those manually, but I did. So probably easier to filter it. Well, I don't want to filter it like that. Okay, so you have the most. All right, Ned, thank you for watching and have a great evening, man. So we have the most Rapid Reach. So the way we want our Bounce Blitzer. So the way you want to merge is you want to start with the one you have the most of, and then use the ones you don't have a lot of, because of the way the merge system works. So you merge up a Bounce Blitzer and merge up another Bounce Blitzer using the other non-Bounce Blitzers as fodder. And the reason for this is because Epic Plus and Legendary to Legendary Plus, they can only use the same type. For whatever reason, they have to be the same type. Honestly, if you're asking me anything, we have too many types of fodder. And then you just keep doing the same thing, right? Because the Epic Plus, or the Legendary to Legendary Plus, also needs to be the same type. So your best bet is just to make a bunch of the same type, and auto merge is just not smart enough to do that. So here we have 2 Epic Plus, and then we can merge this with these 2. And then it becomes Legendary. Oh, we have a Swift Strike. Okay, hold on. And so it like if you don't, like, for example, for Big Tower, it's not as impactful because Big Tower has so much up. Right? We only need like 1 fodder for real. So you can kind of see it here. Like, I'm making a Swift Strike. Whoops, I was making one. I also wish that the system was used more than pictures. I hate that I feel like I'm playing with pictographs. So here's, for example, I have 2 random fodders. We're going to go back to making Bounce Blitzers. I don't know if I'm going to get far enough to actually show you everything, but we're going to try. Here's another Bounce Blitzer. And then it gets confusing because, see, like, I screwed up because I forgot I had merged some of this. And so then we can take these 2 to make a Bounce Blitzer. Then you can take this Bounce Blitzer and use these 2 to make it Legendary. And now we need to make another Epic Bounce Blitzer, and I have just 2 left. But you're gonna see, like, I don't have enough fodder. We're only gonna be able to make a epic one. And that's why, because if I merge this, I need to have the same type. It's all about making sure you have the same type. So I can't merge this, and I can't merge this yet because I need another bounce blitzer of the same type to make it legendary plus. And then I take that and I merge it with this. Oh wait, that's epic plus. Wait, is this... Which epic plus is this? Shoot. I might have made a mistake. I always screw up merging because I just don't, you just don't do it that often. Is that legendary to legendary plus? All right, well we try. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna bring in some reinforcements for this. Hold on, because I realize you guys are gonna get to see a sneak preview of getting this. All right, so now I have Chrono Field 3 out of 13. We're gonna see if that helps. Oh, my orbs are little. Oh, I have to charge up. Hold on. Now they're a little too close. Welcome back, Omega. Whatever, we're going back to this. Wait, what is... Oh, because I have my range card on, that's why. Probably need to move these out. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, like an old screensaver, Maria. It reminds me of Geometry Wars, which I never played, but I heard a lot about Geometry Wars. I wouldn't be surprised if Geometry Wars inspired this game. So I think I've screwed up with merging already. Oh wait, no I didn't. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to merge. You need the same type for legendary. I swear to God, you need a PhD in merging in this game, and I hate it. Yeah, okay, same type. All this would be so much simpler is if this was a wild card, they put the dot in here. They just need to put the circle in here to let you know it's a wild card merge or not. I don't know why they took that away. So now, this is a wild card, legendary plus. So for me to get this to mythic plus, I can use a legendary plus. Now, obviously, we have also made a bunch of cores. So we're going to see if I can remember how to do the cores. Because this guy needs... This guy's legendary plus also. Oh yeah, please do like the stream. It does help out a lot. And so these are matrix sims. So I can make 2 more matrix sims, but I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, I want to make 2 more, I guess. This is where, like I said, merging is so confusing. And it's confusing for no reason. Like, it doesn't need to be this complicated. It really doesn't. This doesn't add anything fun, in my opinion, to the game. All right, we got matrix sim. We got another matrix sim. Then we combine the matrix sims. And then this is a legendary plus fodder. So now I should have enough to make a legendary plus fodder because I can take a matrix sim, add 2 to make it legendary, and then use another matrix sim to make it legendary plus, and then use that with this to make it into mythic. So I have a mythic primordial collapse, and now to take this to the next level, I need another legendary plus fodder system. So Little Tower finally got its first mythic. So congratulations, Little Tower. You've worked very hard at this. And that's why I find the merge system just so confusing. Like I said, you need a PhD in merging. Wait, what do I need to merge for singularity harness? I think I need a fodder. I need 2 fodders. Okay, so we do it again. All right, so I already have a stellar lift. So in this case, we're going to make another stellar lift because I already made one. Whether that was an accident stellar lift or not, we're not going to go into that. It might have been. So now we get an epic plus stellar lift. And then we're just going to make an epic plus, an epic plus. Solar Dyson, mostly because Solar Dyson spears just stand out the most. Genesis is right, just use the ones that stand out. Solar Dyson spear just is so obviously different from everything. That's my other problem, like a lot of these, they just look so similar. Now this is going to be, which one is this? We need 2 more. So for the generator, we need 2 more. Again, it would be super simple if they just included these dots at the appropriate spot when you're merging. That would help tremendously to let you know if it's a wildcard merge, or you know, they could also use their words in here to let you know if it can be a wildcard merge or not. So Little Tower, like, you know, Little Tower got a lot from this. Oh, we're up to 6 on Little Tower. But of course, Little Tower is bankrupt because that was all Little Tower had to give. Little Tower gave it all. Oh, I probably shouldn't have auto perks on, but now we do. Oh, I have to buy workshop upgrades? This is the time to do it. I have 4.5 billion in the bank. Grab 10. Grab some more health. I do need to save like 2 billion for labs. Yeah, we're doing our butthole coin bonus. That's always good. Oh. All right, we have more cells. Okay. I don't have enough cell economy just to send everything yet to 1.5x. So I kind of do it like manually a little bit because I'm kind of I don't want to make a mistake. We're almost done with auto pick ranking. Once I get auto pick ranking 12, thank goodness, we'll be done with auto pick ranking for Little Tower. And then I can work on standard perk bonus. That's the next one I want to do. Okay, 2 billion in the bank. That's good. Okay, now Little Tower is just going to go about living his best life. Because Little Tower is just going back to farming, but he should farm even better now. And hopefully, with that explanation, everything makes more sense about why I do things the way I do. And it's not really, to be fair, it's not really my choice. I am a victim of the system. But there we go. Now we're just chilling. We're going to try and see if we can unlock tier 21, but I'm not going to do a million attempts. It's actually our almost midnight here, and I have work tomorrow. I also realized I made a mistake that I didn't realize. But I can fix that on my own. That's a minor thing I can do. I thought Landmine Stun was part of my regular card collection, but it wasn't. Genesis, I only want to get to tier 21. I only want to get to tier 21 wave 60. That's all I care about. If I can get up to tier 21 wave 60, I am good. I am good. I am happy. That's all I need. For the hell of it, we might do an attempt with death penalty if this one doesn't work. Just to see if death penalty will make it happen. Oh, really? Is it because you don't have a lot of submodule effects for dim core? I also need to get that last core ban. That's another thing I need to do. In fact, I have enough coins for it. I might as well start doing it, maybe. Maybe I should start it. I'll look at it after. We'll have to see if I can get this done. Can I succeed? If I can get this done, it's gonna be a thing. Triple black hole, triple butthole. Come on. Welcome to Uranus. Yeah, cooldown rolls, and cooldown is like the strongest one. So Noah, on tier 21 wave 60, there are 3 researches that unlock. They are workshop plus coin discount labs. So obviously I want to get them and then just start researching them. I'm honestly kind of mad that the workshop, like, they're gated that hard, man. I feel like they should have been gated in like tier 19, man. Yeah. At one day, I'm going to have a 90-degree spotlight angle. And I'm just going to have so many spotlight angels that'll be always present. One of these days. 240. All right. We're bringing in the other gun. Man, I have been beating my head into the wall trying to get this. Yeah. But workshop enhancements are so good, I want it. It's one of those things. The workshop discount is just so good, I want it. Like, the biggest thing, Noah, is just gonna be Noah Harris. I actually don't know if the next modules are gonna be that good. Modules are kind of in a unique place now where they don't have to replace like sharp fortitude and stuff like that. I actually don't remember what the... Oh, that sucked. You suck. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. And I don't remember what the next... And again, remember, the leak for this module was wrong. The leak for this module said that it was always going to be 5 seconds. And then it was going to go up to... the multiplier was going to increase. And it ended up being the reverse. The time goes up and the multiplier is fixed. So the leaks... Like, it's hard to judge by the leaks because the leaks could be wrong. They are in the FAQ if you're in the Discord. If somebody wants to join the Discord, let me know. Oh, okay. So they just changed it. Oh, that's right. The orbital, yeah, like all of these are good. Because I forgot the package one is like turbo attack speed too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Virus. I thought it was 5x and then upgradable. Yeah, like all the modules are actually going to be good. I don't think the module, like, for example, I don't think restorative bonus, if you're using G-Comp, you're going to replace it with that. Restorative bonus, I feel like that's one that you're going to want to as an assist mod. Like, for example, for me, I'm probably going to do project funding and maybe restorative bonus. I don't know. We'll have to see. And then orbital augment, like, that's another one that probably I think would be an assist. But, you know, with orbital augment, it gives you 12 orbs, up to 12 orbs. Yeah, Virus, like 99% of the time, something that's a quote-unquote leak isn't a leak because it's leaked. It's because we're going to leak this and see how the community responds. And either the communities, if the community absolutely hates it, then we know they hate it. And then we can have an emergency response ready in advance for what they hate. And that's a tale as old as time. Like, so many of the leaks you think are leaks are not leaks at all. They're just companies like acting as if they're leaking it to see what the community's feedback is. It's such a common strategy. Okay, now we're gonna actually pick a perk. Please be something good. Damage! Will this be the one that puts me over the top? Pretty good 191 with demon mode, but anything can happen. I do like how my wings pump in demon mode like I'm going somewhere. Wow, that sabotage guy stuck around for a long time. Yeah, I think the generator is going to be like a really surprise one because that's going to be crazy, I think. Because I think you're gonna become like you know, that generator can only exist because they fixed the attack speed bug. But yeah, that generator is going to be like a buzzsaw. Because it's going to help shock and dim core stack so much faster. So what do we think's next? Armor or generator? I'm thinking generator. I don't know what the consensus is on attack speed, Virus, so I don't know. I would just assume that once you get a certain amount of attack speed, especially with light speed shots, like however many shots are released per frame, you would just like morph the bullet into that many bullets and just do all like for example, I mean, I guess you would just morph all the bullets. You would just be like, attack speed is just like, if you have 50 attacks per second, you don't have to do 50 different bullets, right? You can just make it one bullet that has 50 times the power. And I'm wondering if that's what they did to fix the attack speed. Is it just like, oh, well, every frame, if it shoots a bullet, we just multiply it up to see how many bullets it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be 2.8 bullets. Well, we'll just roll that up to like a bullet that's 2.8 times as strong with knockback and everything else. That's how I would have solved the problem. Hey, Not That Innocent, how you doing? I'm sorry you missed out on all the gambling. Because then, regardless of your attack speed could go to practically infinity. And you'd just be, yeah, we gambled for modules. You know, there's a new banner out. Little tower gambled, big tower gambled, lots of gambling. And again, that would be how you would do it, right? You would just be like, okay, well now they're shooting out 300 bullets or 500 or even up to infinity. You just multiply everything by infinity, and then you get, you know, well, obviously it doesn't work as at infinity because everything then just goes to infinity, but you get the idea. You can just multiply everything up, you know. I did invite you. I posted the notification in Discord, Not That Innocent. Did you join Discord? Like, I post notifications, YouTube should notify you. You should have had multiple invitations to this. Oh, nice. I can't believe we lost cut, copy, and paste. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I mean, I can only do so much though. Alright, good night, New. Thank you for watching. I know it's late. This is a late stream. At least I took a nap. No! Oh, yeah, I guess, maybe. Because orbital bombardment shouldn't really change, like, too much. Like, one extra orb, like, I don't think that module's gonna really be super power creepy. It'll be like, when I get armor assist, I think that'd be a really nice farming module. Because obviously my orbs give me a coin bonus. No! No! A boss! Alright, we'll do one more try. One more try. I got CF +3, so we're slowly working our way there. Hey, Rainia, how you doing? You missed all the gambling, Rainia. Did you gamble on modules today? Oh, hi, Virus's wife. Oh, well, welcome to the party. We've heard a little bit about you. Yeah, this is the screensaver game we play. Yes, only good things. If only Maria was here. She went to work. Oh, is it Reina? I don't know. Look, I'm not good with names. You act like I meet people. Oh, it's Reina. Sorry, Reina. I don't know how to say names. So much pressure. One thing, like, the best thing ever was when people realized I pronounce all names like English. They gave me a list of names from another country. And, like, I'm like, guys, I don't know how you expect me to say this. This guy looks like he's, Mr. Submarine, Mr. S. Yeah, thanks, Genesis. I need all the help I can get. I forget which name. There was a name. Oh, it was Kirsten. I met a girl named Kirsten, and I thought it was, and I'm probably saying it wrong. It was like Kirsten or something like that. I never saw this name before. And so, like, we were talking, and, like, for, like, 3 months, she never corrected me on saying her name. And then, like, somebody else said her name. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, you've been saying my name wrong this whole time. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? And then it was like a struggle to say her name right. It was like an internal struggle. And it's like, dude, I never met anybody with your name before. And it was Kirsten or something like that. It was a very odd spelling. And I just said it wrong or something. I don't even remember how I said it. All I know is I remember I said it wrong. And I think she used a short name, so it was like Kirsty or something like that. Oh, Rainia. And see, the thing is, I probably encountered some other variant of the name. Not that it's a... I guess I also can't read because it clearly looks like Reina now that I look at it. But, you know, I'm trying my best here. It's even better when people use made-up names, because then made-up names is like, how do you say Zaerdin? Nobody knows how to say Zaerdin but me, because I made it up. I mean, obviously you can listen to me say Zaerdin, but I guarantee you if you type it into, like, Google, Google's going to be like, what?
Zaerdin.
I guess it wants it to be a longer R, or being a longer A, but it's really Zaerdin.
Zaerdin.
Or a softer A, I don't know which one that is. Yeah, I'll say I didn't mess it up and call her, like, Kristen. Because that would have been... It would have been like, that's fine, Omega. You know, if they want you to have another ad, they'll give you another one. Hey, that's what I think. I was saying Kirsten, and her name was like Kirsten or something like that. And it's like, it was like a subtle difference. And like every time after, and I swear to God, it was like 3 months. I said her name wrong for 3 months. And she just finally corrected me one day. And I'm like, dude, why didn't you tell me this earlier? And so at that point, I had to like try to retrain myself, and I would catch myself in like the middle of saying her name all the time. It was terrible. Needless to say, she stopped talking to me. She was a very interesting person because she didn't tell me she was married, then told me she was married but they had to be separated for like a year before they could get divorced, then told me, well, instead of getting divorced, we're just gonna stay together. And I was like, wow, what a wild story arc. Oh, really? Okay. No, she was very particular about it. Apparently, like how I found out she was married. Oh, Verlin. Oh, Verlin the Merlin. Okay. Yeah, like I found out she was married because she was like, you want to know something you didn't know about me? And I'm like, what? And she's like, when I was 18, I ran away to a guy I met on the internet and we got married together. And I was like, oh, are you still married? Yeah, we're still married, but we're thinking about getting divorced. It was just, she was a very unusual person. So we got the 5-star Amp Strike. Obviously that was 27,000 gems. And Little Tower got, what, I think Legendary? Yeah, Legendary Plus. Little Tower got it to Legendary Plus. So pretty good. So we have 2 modules to go, so I need to get at least... 55,000 gems. So the interesting thing is, as it boosts base damage, it boosts all damage. So the multiplier is off the base damage down here. So everything that uses base damage gets multiplied up. So it's a 5x all the way up the chain. I just hope they slightly buff it so that the duration is additive. And what I mean by that is like it's 26 seconds. So if you kill something and you kill something else in that 26 seconds, it adds another 26 seconds to that. It is pretty crazy. We like crazy. Obviously, part of the problem was like I grew up with like the biblical names. Like everybody that I knew growing up was like a biblical name: Matthew, Matt, John, Michael. Apparently, M names are really popular. Yeah, Art queuing up at work too. All right, this is our final attempt for tonight because I have work tomorrow. These are not good choices. All right, we're just gonna send it, I guess. Oh, that's boring. That's the boring implementation, Mr. Game Master. There's nothing exciting about that. Yeah, a lot of people were asking me about the spawn cap last time. And honestly, I don't even know how to read this screen for the spawn cap. I don't know what they were looking for. Obviously, this is in the tournament. Oh, okay. Yeah, I assume you get to a point where you're just constantly killing stuff. Like, once you get to like 4,500, it's just constantly up. I will try it in my farming. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, one more try. This next try is the last try for sure. Yeah. Okay, no, we're not starting like this. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, overcharge. Wow. Well, at least my wall's up. Good, you're dead. Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing tier 16, so I'll, I wish I could say I would know, but I'll farm overnight and we'll see what happens. And then I won't know what happened overnight. Because it'll be an overnight run, and I don't, we don't have a run history, guys. I keep wanting one of those. I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Okay, well, will this be the run? Oh, we already popped demon mode. Oh, really, Genesis? Oh, wow. All right, will this be the perk? Well, it was a nice thought. I think it came up, maybe. Oh. You know, Genesis, look. I don't have a good reason. I don't have a good I don't have any reason. Damn it. Because, Genesis, I forget these things because I just... You ever forget how part of the game works because you never do it that often? I want a pushing set of perks. You know, I want perk presets is what I want. And I want 3 perk presets so you can have a long push and a short push preset. Then I could just not mess up. What do you mean? We're still alive. We lost our wings, but we're still alive. Alright, we'll try one more try after this one with the spotlight perk. Because I'll make sure to make that the first perk. Oh, it did? I don't know, the game was gaming. The enemy speed reduction perk works until Overpower shows up, and Overpower is doing 2.5 times damage. Oh, you can only do commons? Oh, okay. You can clip it, Genesis. You can clip it and put it in the clips. No, the reason Ned is going to pass me is because he buys all the stone packs every month. So when you buy all the stone packs, and I don't buy all the stone packs every month, the person who buys all the stone packs every month should pass you. I mean, that's just the only fair way to be. The person that shovels the most money at the game developer should always win, right? That's the nature of the game. So that's what he's doing differently, is paying the developer more so he can beat me. Oh, okay, it was just particles. Hey, Clasher, how you doing? Hey, you have any luck with the banner, Clasher? No, because Ned and I are both econ guys. He can just develop, like, the difference between Ned and I is I've been playing the game longer. Okay, so I have more researches done than him, so that's my edge. But he has bought more stones than me. And so it's more of a test to see how long my research advantage can hold out. And I don't feel like it's gonna hold out for too much longer. Like, he already has like GT14. Well, Clasher, you're not broke. You get 5 gems every 11 minutes. Start clicking them, and you just have to spend your gem bank. Whatever you have, it's a good banner. No, but that's the funny thing. Ned and I are both econ guys. He just has Golden Tower 14. He has almost a completely maxed Golden Tower. The issue he runs into is because I've had my labs longer than him. Is that, you know, like, I was able to start card masteries before him. Though I only started card mastery because I had a lot of people donate stone packs to me to help me with card mastery, so that's a big thank you to the community and everybody who contributed. That's why that happened. But I was able to start card masteries a little sooner than him, and then he started card masteries. And also, when card masteries came out, I had at that point maxed lab coin discount, so that actually bizarrely worked in my favor. And at the time, everybody thought I was insane for maxing lab coin discount. And then that happened, and it's like, whoa! It worked out in your favor, and I'm like, I didn't plan this. I was just maxing it because, unlike every other thing in the game, if you get the lab coin discount after you've already spent the coins on the lab, like, you don't get the discount. Like, the discount isn't, like, retroactive, right? Like, if you research it, you don't get the coins refunded to you. And I was like, well, that sucks. That means I have to research it in advance. And here we are. We're at 250. Can I hold on? That is a lot of chain lightning. We just need 50 waves. I did Clasher. I did max out. I got a 5-star Ancestral Amplifying Strike. Little Tower only got it up to like Legendary Plus, so Little Tower is gonna still be drawing the banner. Big Tower is done. Obviously, I'll save up and draw the banner with Little Tower as things develop. Oh. You know, honestly, the one time I think I got really close, I had the extra inner link. I just have to remember to swap that back. All right, this is, we're gonna switch to Ampy. We'll do one more try with Amplifying Strike. It cost me 27,000 gems, Clasher. Give or take, I didn't actually look. The thing is with buying gems though, Noah, is, you know, buying gems, you can speed up labs and stuff like that, but you know, the ROI on buying gems versus buying stone packs, it's not even comparable, right? Buying stone packs gives you so much more power than buying gems. That yes, at the top level of the game, people do buy a lot of gems for modules and rushing labs and stuff like that. They absolutely do. But let's not pretend that I am a Saudi prince, so therefore I'm not buying all that. You know, I gotta know my role. I mean, hey, you know, Clasher, there's always going to be two extremes when it comes out because of the law of large numbers. There's going to be somebody that gets super lucky and maxes it out for a very small amount of gems. And there's also going to be the opposite of somebody spending probably twice as many gems that I spent, and they might not even max it out. So I'm just happy with where I'm at for 27,000. That's totally fine. I have zero complaints. Honestly, I was saving my gems up for that anyways. So the reality is, what we're going to do is that we're gonna probably go bankrupt on these next couple banners, right? I don't see how I don't just take these banners to at least 4-star. I mean, not for at least Ancestral, right? I don't know that I will take all of them to 5-star Ancestral, but we'll see. Like, I feel like the Orbital one, I probably will take to 5-star Ancestral. Maybe. I don't know. It's an armor one. Armor one's like, you don't necessarily have to take that hard. But I wanted at least an Ancestral or a 3-star Ancestral. I mean, you know, it's different for everybody, Noah. I mean, I totally understand what you're saying, because, like, stone packs are very expensive. Yeah, like, gems is just, like, you're never gonna buy enough gems to make up for, like, the game itself. Which, that's a really poorly worded thing, but the idea is, you're not gonna be able to buy your way to catch up with money. I mean, you can, but you're talking about, like, somebody who's, like, Saudi Prince level of money. No! I had Chain Lightning ×2! Oh, man. That's what I get for not reading. Like, I'll say this. I think the reality is, for the average player, right? The average player. Most people don't see the value from stone packs because I'm trying to put this in the fairest way possible. I just feel like for $60, there's a lot of other like things you can do. There, $60 is a pretty wide spread for your entertainment budget, right? But again, it's to me, the reason it's so expensive is to me, it's an example of just how income inequality affects our lives more every day. And that's probably a really weird thing to say about a microtransaction in a video game. But to me, the fact that for some people, the microtransaction is trivial, and for other people, it's like, I could buy 3 video games for this. I can't do that. It's also that, Omega. It's one of those things. But the reality is, I've played enough video games in my life to know that people will pay for power wherever they can. That's the whole reality. As soon as money becomes a factor, there's people who just... Yeah, now too, the game has become like... So it used to be, it was 2 stone packs a month, right? And 2 stone packs a month was basically like 4 extra tournaments, right? So 4 extra tournaments a month. And I feel like that was a lot more reasonable. When they added the web store and they added it so you could buy 5 more packs each month on the web store, that's where things went a little sideways. And then when people were able to like buy 5, you know, then now people are able to buy effectively 7 packs a month, and a pack is roughly 2 tournament wins, right? So now that's 14 extra tournament packs in a month. What ended up happening was people were spending so much they were able to catch up to the cap, and then in response to that, the next cap had to be even larger, because if a whale doesn't have anything to spend his stones on, the whale stops buying stone packs. So it becomes like an arms race, almost. And the thing is, stone packs have diminishing value, too. Like, the further you are in the game, the less value each stone pack is, just because everything has... Everything but, like... Well, everything does have diminishing returns, except, I think, for Chronofield Plus. I think Chronofield Plus is one of the few things in the game that actually doesn't suffer from diminishing returns. I would say it's funny, Omega, but that's just like... I've played so many MMOs and so many video games, and I've seen just so many people that are just so willing to pay to get ahead that I don't even think it's funny. Like, it's not like, haha, funny. It's just like, it's like in our personality as human beings to want to pay for any advantage we can get. And in a way it makes sense, right? It's sort of like the Wall Street bets, sort of like financial nihilism. It's like, I might not be able to really... I'm not talking me specifically when I say that. I'm talking about somebody who's buying stone packs or stuff like that. I might not be able to afford the luxury car. I might not be able to afford the nice house. I might not be able to afford the nice clothes. But I can drop money in a video game and be this stud in this video game. And I really don't know what that says about our society. It certainly says something. My favorite one, Genesis, is there was this guy on Final Fantasy Brave Exodus. And Final Fantasy Brave Exodus was a gacha game that you can no longer play. It was around for like 8 years. And I posted it in Discord, and it's called A Whale of a Tale. And it's about a guy who literally basically had a game, like, he got into the game because it was a mobile game that he could play brief moments, and he didn't have a lot of time for gaming like he used to because he got married, had a family, kids, and all that thing, right? And it's a story about how his, like, I feel like half of it is his desire to recapture his childhood because he really liked not having adult responsibilities and playing Final Fantasy games all the time. It's like a mix of that and the chase of the gacha banners becoming ever more powerful and ever more powerful. And he ends up spending, and like, I want to say he spends $25,000 over 2 years, which, to be honest, that is, in terms of like gacha spending, that to me is actually like pretty mild, right? Like, yeah, that is a lot of money. Let me not say it's not a lot of money, but there's certainly a percentage of people that easily dispose of more than $1,000 a month on mobile games, right? And like the end of the story is basically, he eventually confesses to his wife what he's done. And he basically had taken out a secret credit card, and he got the balance of the secret credit card up to like $20,000 or something like that. And it was effectively a gambling addiction. But it was a gambling addiction fueled not by, well, obviously somewhat by gambling, but mostly by nostalgia for the time he didn't have anymore to just play video games, which is kind of sad. So the moral of the story is children change your life dramatically. Also, like, part of the reason he started spending was because what he was talking about was he was like, yeah, I had to grind the game constantly. And so, oh, is my orb line off? Hold on, let me fix this. I need to bring it in, right? Sorry, I was getting wrapped up in my story. Like, the funniest thing about it was that the reason he started spending... Oh, I need to bring it in a little bit more. Was because he was playing on his phone all of the time when he was supposed to be with his kids. So all the time he was with his kids, he was like grinding Final Fantasy Brave Exodus. And so like he started spending in the game so he wouldn't have to spend all his time grinding and he could spend more time with his kids. That was the opener. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, it dropped. No, god damn it! You asshole! Are you kidding me? You overcharged my ass again! Alright, well, I can't keep doing this all night. We'll have to try again on Wednesday because I do have work tomorrow. And I just can't just keep throwing attempts out at here. So we're gonna have to stop for now. Yeah, it is. That's not the right one. Yeah, I will. I'll change it back after I do this. I have to remember to do all these things. Maybe we can get multiple profiles. Okay, put that on assist. I am working on my cooldowns too, so. Maybe at some point, this will help too. So not today, damn. Okay, I have my farm bots on. I honestly hate that bots are squirreled over there. I'm in farm spec. I got my farm cards. Oh, you know, oh, I guess I could spend this money, maybe. Yeah, we'll get the coin bonus. Why not? Okay, farm. We're gonna try the new module for farming. And this is fun. I just, where the bots are is so weird. And my farm cards. Okay, we have landmine stun. I need to do landmine stun for now. Because I actually forgot the event's almost over. I haven't finished it. So I need to get landmine stun and I'll finish it. It's not a problem. Oh, Death Wave. I'll do Death Wave later. Well. We will try this again on Wednesday. I'm just going to do this for Death Wave real quick. Well, it won't be real quick. Obviously, I'm not going to stream this, but I'm going to do this real quick for me. So that I can finish this. And then I'll have to remember to turn all that back on. But like I said, we have to stop for now. I need to get ready for bed. I have work tomorrow. So... Oh, wait, I have the orb sliders now. I can actually... As soon as this boss goes away. As soon as this boss goes away. Alright, fine. We're just getting continual bosses. I'll deal with it later. But... once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And of course, don't forget to use creator code Zaerdin, Zaerdin. And make sure you hit the banner. The banner is good for everybody. And best of luck farming, everybody. Best of luck with the banner, and best of luck farming, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Well, no, I turned these off intentionally because I have to do the Death Wave farm. This is for this. I need to get the Death Wave done. I mean, realistically, I should have Death Ray. Yeah, I have to do... I'm just going to do this real quick while I get ready for bed. Like, this should be done by the time I'm done for bed. Last time we did this, it was done very quickly, but I don't want to stream it. Yeah, now I need one because it's like ridiculous for this. Like, I don't understand, like, I mean, it's just my Death Wave just isn't strong enough anymore, but anyways, that's all. I'm gonna do this really quick and then I'm gonna go back to normal and go to bed. But good night, everybody. Oh, okay. Thanks, Virus, and it was nice meeting Reyna. Tell her it was nice to meet her. But good night, guys.